Hi folks, today we're going to focus on industrial repairs. We're working on a pothole that is in the middle of a large travel aisle or a busy travel aisle that is causing detouring of vehicular traffic, maybe slowing down production in the facility. So what we've got here is we've got a big hole in the floor, and we're going to go ahead and fill this in with our ArmorHard mortar system. But we're going to focus on the preparation for that mortar system right now. Essentially what we're going to do is, as you see, we've outlined where we're going to go ahead and make our saw cuts. The intention here is to saw cut back to solid sound concrete. This way when we put our mortar system in place, it'll have good backing, it'll remove the interruption in the floor, and thus increase the productivity of the facility. So we've got our concrete saw that's attached to our vacuum. We're using a regular diamond blade on a handheld crack chasing saw. The reason I'm using this versus a stand-up piece of equipment is being a little bit closer to the repair. Having my eyes a little closer helps me identify termination points a little bit better, less overcutting, things of that nature. So what we'll do is we've gone ahead and marked the perimeter of the defected area. We're going to make a series of saw cuts, and then we're going to chip out the concrete back to a level base of about 3/4 of an inch deep. Okay, so at this point, we have identified our termination points around the defected area. On the outside edges of these cuts, I'm back to good solid sound concrete. I've determined that this is going to be my patched area. And now to remove this concrete within the field of my repair area, I'm going to go ahead and make a series of saw cuts that'll make it easier for chipping this concrete away. Okay, so as you can see, we've gone ahead and made our series of cuts that'll make the concrete, the bad concrete within the field of the repair area a little bit easier to chip out to get back to our good level base. We can use hand chisels and a 3-pound hammer. Basically what we'll do is we'll come in and we'll work from the center of the repair, working out toward the outside edges. What we don't want to do is start on the outside edge and lean on our newly created sharp edge, as we may fracture that. So we'll start inside out, working toward the outside edge. This is a little bit slower than using something like a hammer drill or a hammer chisel for this type of repair. Generally, if we're looking at smaller repairs, the hand tools are probably going to be your better option. For something a little bit larger, we'll go ahead and we'll use an electric chisel. Go ahead and give this defect a good vacuum so I can look around at the base of this defect. I'll probably chip a little bit at it, hammer at it a little bit, just to ensure that we got a good sound base. Or what I can do is I can run a device like this on my hammer drill, make sure I flatten everything out and remove anything that may still be structurally unsound, to make sure we've got a good foundation to place our mortar system on. We've cleaned up our defected area, and we can see we've got some fins, partial fins that are still within that area. So I want to knock all of that stuff down, see if I can create a somewhat flat surface for the mortar to sit on. I'm going to go ahead and use my hammer drill to do that. Okay, at this stage, I believe our preparation for the Armor Hard pothole repair is now complete. We've gone ahead and identified our termination points. We're back to good solid sound substrate at those termination points. We've gone ahead and knocked down all the damaged area within the field of the repair area, and we've gone ahead and checked to ensure we've got good solid sound substrate to bond to. At this stage, we're ready to start applying our mortar system.